Okay, so back again. Your fans are probably like dying. It's almost November
I would
here.
hope they're dying.
They are.
They're literally
Have you
dying.
seen the websites?
No, what's going on?
Oh my gosh, every website's like, they can't wait for the show to start and see what's going to
Well,
happen.
good.
So what can you tell us that your character's going to be going through? Obviously, we've lost a cast member, so
Right.
How is your character going through that?
The first couple of episodes are dealing with everyone's reaction to the incident, and everyone's kind of scattered to the ends of the earth when we restart the show.
Well, I think she turns to this whole, type of activist lifestyle because of that. It's sort of her escape, so she doesn't have to deal with it. Because I can't imagine, I've been lucky enough not to have lost a friend that close to me. But yeah, I think that everyone would deal with it in different ways, and they do, even on our show, are dealing with it in different ways.
What was nice, what they did this year was that they didn't start right after Marissa's death. They started, 4 months afterwards. So all the characters are into their lives, they're back into living their lives, but they're dealing with or not dealing with her death, and that comes out in a lot of different ways. So Taylor's mostly there to support other people through that and to help them through all of that and be their support on that.
It's fascinating to see that everyone's dealing with it in their own way and handling their grief very differently. And Julie's definitely on the extreme. She has extreme behavior, whether it's comatose or becoming Martha Stewart on acid. I don't know, that's what I like to describe it.
Well, I think that everybody's dealing with Marissa Cooper's untimely demise, and in particular Ryan, because he was in a car and survived it. So I think our attention is pretty much on Ryan to make sure that his expression of grief doesn't, end up being a bad thing for him.
So Ryan is a little depressed, a little removed from the rest of the family that he's entered and the community he's entered. So yeah, and then we worked through that in the first couple episodes, and probably find some resolution there, and then we move on.
The idea was everybody grieves in very strange ways.
Right.
So Julie is off, either going 100 miles per hour or completely catatonic. Ryan, cage fighting. He's kind of found an outlet for his pain.
Yeah.
Summer has completely reinvented herself as this left-leaning, environmentalist activist. So I think it's an active form of grief. It's exciting.
Has it been weird on the set without her there? You guys keep thinking she's gonna show up? And
Yeah, it's definitely really different without her here, and it's weird because her dressing room's empty and you walk by it, and it's weird.
It's always a challenge to lose a cast member, but it also allows you opportunities to explore the drama inherent in losing that person in a dramatic way, and also allows you to tell different stories.
It was weird, definitely weird, and especially because you're dealing with it and talking about her and she's just not there.
Yeah.
It was a hard transition, but we just keep going and try to make the best show we can.
It felt like something was missing, and but I think we were all kind of excited about the prospect of, exploring this storyline. Like I said, I'm sure there's some of the fans that aren't happy that she died, but like I said, it makes for fascinating television.
And I'm sure it was different without Misha here, because we all love Misha. And but it is what it is.
Yeah.
She didn't really die. She's having a great time flying Europe right now.
Yeah, exactly. I'm sure you guys run into each other out.
Yeah, and I'll definitely see her again, and I'll look forward to it.
I get that there are a lot of, Marissa fans out there, Ryan Marissa fans out there, and I really want them to know, and I think they'll see that Marissa's really honored. That character is honored, and that everyone is really dealing with that loss, I think in a very real way.
What do you think the fans are going to be, excited to see this? Are they going to go back to some of the stories, or I think what can you tell us without giving too much of the season away?
I think the season's totally different than anything that they've seen on the OC before. I think it's really innovative, and I think it's a really exciting year. Every time I get a script, I'm so excited to read it because you really don't know what's going to happen this year. It's not expected. The things that happen are just very, very different than what you think is going to happen. So I think it's going to be a really, really good season.
I don't know, our fans I think are really true to our characters, and I think they'll just be supportive of us no matter what we go through, so hopefully we'll come up with some unexpected twists and turns.
What's exciting is I'm excited about these first few episodes, these episodes that we've shot. and I think the fans won't be disappointed.
Yeah.
You know, I think it'll be fun for them to, you know, rediscover us.
Well, I think, and granted I'm not objective, but I think this is going to be our best season creatively since the first season. I think it's going to be really emotional, really fun. It's going to feel really new. I mean, we tried to really reboot the show this year and reinvent the show. So everybody's off, behaving in ways you've never quite seen before. There's a bunch of new characters who I think are really fun and really exciting. I think this is going to be the season that fans have been waiting for.